Hey guys, welcome back, and here we are, season 15, the Fantasy Suite week. Yay, overnights. It's so fun getting to watch Hannah do it with literally everyone, except she didn't, guys. Don't worry, she didn't. You know what I mean. Anyways, here we go. So we're in Greece, yay! Let's sleep with people in Greece. That's the place to do it, so let's go.
Gonna get down, in the fantasy suite.
Okay, somebody asked me one more time why I don't like Hannah. Go for it. All right, first date up is Peter. Yay, whoopee. So Peter, you know, he said he was in love with Hannah, but he hasn't told her yet. Well, he also says to us, it's been a really long time since I last told someone that I love them. Even though, you know, story came out that he had a girlfriend, and literally in October, I think she said, he told her that he loved her. So story checks out, right? No, Peter. Wow, good one. Way to go. Honestly, Peter says the word like more than any teenage girl I've ever met in my entire life, so that's fun. Don't know where you picked that one up, but it's annoying, so you can stop. So finally, Peter tells her that he loves her. Congratulations, you guys. One of you loves the other, so congratulations. And then we find out that Peter is the infamous windmill sex that Hannah has been talking about this whole time. So yay, congrats Peter on being that person. It's really good for you. I'm glad that's what you're known for. So congrats. So they have their little overnight and they do it several times, we later hear.
We came together like so much last night.
Interesting choice of words there, Peter. Bomb. All right, now it's time for Tyler's date already. Yep, I know, we're just flying through this crap. Okay, let's go. So they're getting massages. They're just both laying on the table, and he tells her that she's making him want to pounce right onto her table. I don't understand what she's doing to do that, but here we are. So all the ladies go out of the room, and Tyler gets up and comes over and acts like he's the lady and takes over her massage. And then they treat us with some porn on our TV. So thank you for that. We really needed to see that. Thanks a lot. Get off of her. It's really awkward because she's topless and tries to turn around, but there are cameras everywhere, so she tries to cover it with the towel. It's a whole mess, and I don't understand. I don't understand. So then something happens that it's really weird, really weird, but I actually kind of respected Hannah for something that she said and chose to do. She talked about how being physical with Tyler isn't an issue, clearly, but their conversation is lacking sometimes, and she wants to get him know. What did I just say? And she wants to get to know him on a personal level more, on a conversation level, than just physical. She said the words, "If Tyler is my forever, I have forever to be physical with him." Oh, that was a very wise quote. I'm actually shocked that she's being wise. What am I saying? I don't even know how to explain this, but you get what I meant, right? You got it. I respected Hannah for something she said. That's all of the point I'm trying to make here. And before they go into the fantasy suite, she straight up tells him, I need more conversation, less physical. Yeah, physical is important, but also what's most important is this conversation. So let's go in there and let's just chat. And then we learn the next morning they didn't even do it. So there's that, but she did it with Peter twice. So how's that make you feel, Tyler? How's that make you feel? And then he tells her that he loves her. So whoopee, everyone's just falling in love with Hannah so fast. Congratulations, everybody. I don't get it. Now it's time for Jed's date, and he's all upset about being a toss-up between Luke the last episode. He confronts Hannah about the situation, and she takes it well, kind of explains herself, but really just brushes it off, and he's not satisfied with it. Honestly, I am sleeping through this entire date, not much happens, and then the night portion, he brings it up again, and they have a little tiff. He makes her cry. So he's concerned and psychoanalyzing her, and in return, she gets mad. Surprise, surprise. That's what happens when you try to do that to someone. But that's okay, because they make up and then they go and do it in the fantasy suite. So congrats on that. And now it's time for the actual show, Luke P's date. What a ride, right? They go and hang out. I don't even remember what they did, even though I just watched this episode. And then what really happens, the night portion, that's when something actually goes down. He says, let's talk about sex. And she's like, okay, let's do this. And we're all like, yikes, here we go. He pretty much tells her, if you've had sex with any of these other guys or plan to, if I'm not the last date, then I don't want to be here. You're not the one for me, and I'm leaving. And she does not take that well at all, because clearly she's had sex with two, at least two. She said she didn't with Tyler, so she definitely did with Peter, and 99 bajillion% she did with Jed too, so. But then after she gets mad, he backtracks once again and says, I said that, but it's not what I meant, because we can actually get through anything. If like you slipped up, like we can get through anything. That's just his line now. We can work through anything, because I love you and I want to be with you. Basically, he is just wishy-washy. He always claims something, claims to believe something, but then if it comes back and bites him, then he's like, wait. I said that, but actually we can do this instead. That's how most of the things go on in Luke's head. He's like, oh yeah, this is how I feel, this is what I believe, this is what's gonna happen. And then when people are like, no, you're wrong, he's like, wait, backtracks. Wait, no, yeah, you're right. Yeah, actually that's not what I meant. Actually, I meant this. What's your story? Keep it straight. You don't make any sense. And then after a long conversation and her laying into him how dumb what he just said was, she gets up and tells him to leave. And he will not get out of his chair at all. Would not budge. Then finally, she somehow gets him up and to the van, but he won't get in the van. So now we have to convince him to get in the van. It's like, how do we get him to get in this freaking van? And this is when she gets the idea to, tell us about the windmill, this preview that we've been seeing. So to get Luke in the van, she's like, oh, I know there's something I can say to you that would get you in that van and get you to leave. Yeah, she says, I've had sex in a windmill, not in so many words, she used other words, but I'll censor it for you guys, right? And then she later tells us, and we did it a second time. Yeah, thanks for the information. We really needed to know that. Thank you. Thank you for telling us that. That's really wonderful. We needed to know how many times. 2. Not 1, 2, just so you guys know. You didn't even tell Luke that. No, she told us that later on. So that was a treat. And then of course he just stands there forever before finally leaving, getting in that van and going home. And then previews for the next episode show him coming back. I don't know. Next week is a Mental. That'll be a nice refresher. I don't know. Maybe it won't. I don't know. But here we are. That is the episode. Those are the fantasy suites, overnight dates. Luke is finally gone. Loser of the week is Luke. And here we are. So that's wonderful. Love that for us. And it's time to end this video. So that was really good. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you didn't, then okay. And I will see you next week with another video. If you haven't seen the video that I posted a few days ago, I am quitting the Bachelor franchise, covering it. What am I saying? You know what I mean, recapping. After this season of The Bachelorette is over. So after this video, I will have 2 more videos, should just be 2 more videos over this show, and then I will be done with this show, but I do have other content, so please stay tuned. If you don't want to, that's fine. You do you. I'm just here. I'm just me. I'm gonna keep posting, and if you want to watch, you can. If you don't want to watch, then don't. Like, more power to you. I don't care. Do what you gotta do. Alrighty, guys. Well, that's it, and again, I will see you next week with another video. Mental all. See you next week, guys. Like you and goodbye.